You guys remember a player we're linked to during January transfer? Not just Modric. We know Modric didn't come to us now. Decided to go to Chelsea for the cheese. Every player should do what's best for their career. You can't blame him. The agent, the club think Chelsea was the right move for them. So that chapter is closed and let us get on with it. So even FRESNEDA was closely linked to Arsenal during January transfer window. Dortmund were interested. There are other few clubs that were interested, but the two big clubs that were very keen on his signature were Arsenal and Dortmund. So I was surprised that deal fell through. Excuse me. Very surprised that deal fell through because I was thinking it was going to move. Even till the last week, I think the last days of the transfer window, a lot of the journalists were reporting, even the Athletic reported that I was going to move. But fortunately for Real Valladolid, and unfortunately for Dortmund and Arsenal, the player decided to stay. But it's looking like the move is inevitable this summer. So these are the quotes from Evan Fresneda. Arsenal's style of play. I like Arteta a lot because I think he's a great coach, very patronizing, very nice words to say regarding our manager. I follow European leagues. I think the work he's doing with the club is fantastic. Nice to say. The style is the one I like the most. Those are nice words to say to Arsenal and Arteta at the same time. Now, we've heard something along this line from our infamous Modric that he made it especially clear that he wanted to come to Arsenal. He name dropped Arsenal during his interviews with Zinchenko's wife, and we're thinking it was all but done, just the financials to take care of, and he ended up at Chelsea. So as much as I love the fact that he's saying the right things about Arteta and Arsenal. We know Todd Bowley is still at Chelsea. He might decide to throw in another spanner into Arsenal's works because we know Todd Bowley is like that kid who just wants to throw his weight around financially. He loves to throw his weight around. He likes to overpay for players. Now, let's get something straight. Right? Todd Bowley is not richer than the Kroenkes. The Kroenkes are just more sensible than Todd Bowley. Let's get facts right. Todd Bowley doesn't have more money. In my concern, don't have more money than the Kroenkes. Just that the Kroenkes are not spendthrift. They like to get full value for money and they're more calculated. So let's get us facts straight, right? So, and we know, let's not forget, Chelsea got the right back. So they don't need the right back. But like I said, Todd Bowley he's a crazy guy that likes to just throw his weight around. We know when it comes to finances, Dortmund cannot compete with Arsenal. When it comes to the size of the club, yes, we might not have won the Champions League, but we know worldwide Arsenal is a bigger brand than Dortmund, a bigger stadium, a bigger fan base, very bigger reach. So this should be a deal that should be relatively easy for Arsenal to get done. I've watched him a few times. I love how he plays. He's quick. He's good with his tackling. He's good with the ball in tight spaces. He's like a right-sided Zinchenko, just he's better defensively, in my opinion. He can even play in the midfield. He's good with the ball. He's very skillful. He's athletic. He is a modern-day right back with that defensive edge. So this is not a trend. He's a complete defender. So yes, some of you argue he's playing in Spain. He's playing Real Valladolid. How will he fare in English Premiership? I get that. You might be a bit skeptical. Well, like I said, I've watched him a few times. I'm not saying I've watched him plenty of times. As a few times I've watched him, not only clips. He's a very decent right back, and he can improve. He's young. If he's playing the right formation, the right team, I think he would do great things. So we can move Ben White back to the center of the defense, or be an alternative to. Sorry, in some games to instead of playing Ben White, you can play him. For me, he's a natural right back. He can cross the ball. He can tuck into the midfield and play the way Zinchenko play. And he's young. He's going to improve and learn. So for me, it should be a no-brainer for Arsenal to get him. The fact that Arsenal were keen on him in January, they couldn't get him because Valladolid decided not to part ways with him. I think because they couldn't find a replacement. But this summer, there'll be enough time to negotiate and get a deal. Provided it's within a reasonable price, I think Arsenal will get this deal done. And I think we'll choose Arsenal ahead of Dortmund. Dortmund are a strong contender for a signature. They've been pushing, they like him, but I think Arsenal can get this one done. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think he'll be a good buy? Are you skeptical about him? Let me know in the comment section. If you like my content, you're new to this channel, and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to stick a like on the video and make sure the notification bells are turned on. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next one.